Did you ever wonder how it feels like to live in a war zone? Welcome to my balcony. We live on Mount Carmel in the city of Haifa, and we're very lucky because from our balcony on a good day you can see all the cities that sit on the shoreline. And it's a beautiful view, don't get me wrong. But now during the war, it's different. It's intimidating, it's quite scary. On a daily basis, we wake up to the sounds of explosions, of missiles being intercepted by our defense systems. At night, you could actually see those little glowing dots coming towards you, and then another glowing dot going up, and blows it up. And sometimes they don't catch it. Sometimes missiles hit, direct hits. That's the worst part. Every day, you get a siren. 2 sirens, 3 sirens. And when you hear a siren, your world just stops. You drop everything you do. You have 60 seconds to get to the nearest shelter, the nearest safe space. It doesn't matter if you're cooking, if you're taking a shower, if you're sitting on the bathroom, if you're driving, you stop everything you do and you just find a place to hide. And we live in an old neighborhood, so we don't have a bomb shelter. We don't have like a designated room that's the safe room in the house. We don't have that. So we just go to the next best thing, which is we sit on the staircase with the rest of the neighbors on the first floor and just hope for the best. Yesterday was the worst so far, for me at least. We had a siren, we went down, and I heard the strongest, most blood-chilling explosion I've ever heard. It just shook the bottom of my soul, and I thought the missile hit the building next to us. It didn't. It hit the neighborhood next to us. It hit a synagogue, and miraculously it was empty, so no one got hurt. But if it would have happened an hour earlier, it would have been a tragedy. And in those moments when you sit there in the staircase hearing the explosions, there's nothing you can do. You're basically helpless. You can't protect the people that you love next to you. You can't protect yourself. And the only thing you can really hold on to in those moments is God. I would say it's like having a near-death experience. It makes you look at life differently. You appreciate things differently. You don't get annoyed by the little stuff. You don't take the little stuff for granted anymore. You don't take relationships and people for granted. And you don't take your faith for granted because you realize that's the only thing you really have. When push comes to shove and missiles hit the fan, that's when you know that everything else is just hevel avalim. Everything else is just vanity. And you really hang on to God. And that's a good thing. This is exactly what makes the people of Israel so special. Because we were persecuted for thousands of years, because we never had a moment of peace and quiet, we never got too comfortable, we always had to rely on God. I mean, look at us. We're this tiny country surrounded by billions of Arab nations around us, and all of them on different levels try to exterminate us. But there's always a way out, and somehow we always survive and we always get out of it. And we get out of it stronger, smarter, more resilient, more unified, and more awake because we value life. We know how it feels like when you have to fight every single day just to hold on to life. And that's why we study life. We celebrate life. We fight. I really want to thank you for all the encouragement that we get, all the letters that you guys write, all the messages. I get overwhelmed by the numbers of people who are saying, no, we are with Israel. We're praying for Israel. We are with you, and we can actually feel it. We need it right now more than ever. With the great privilege I have seeing it first row from my balcony, I would love to share those moments with you, those stories that I come across that give me encouragement, and just let you see it from this angle.